So people want to know, what can you do with Evie AI, the AI tool that allows you to post, engage, and message on LinkedIn. So I'm going to share my screen briefly and just show you how to use Evie AI. So if you go to the homepage of LinkedIn, you'll notice that people are posting on the feed. So for example, Jeff Goldberg just posted, I want to leave a comment. So I click on comment, and then I have the little Evie AI plugin here on the bottom that's installed. I click on it and I click generate. What that does, it'll read my goal, in this case, provide value, but I have many different options if I click the drop down. My tone, I have many different tones. This one I chose is conversational. And persona, and I have many different personas I can choose so that it knows who I am. It generates the comment. I just press insert, and where it says, I absolutely agree. No shame in pausing the commitment, not feasible file. It's like Jeff Goldberg often says, value your growth. The $1 trial is a smart way. When ready, the group's insights and networks will be waiting. Growth is a journey, not a race. So I just left him a nice, very thoughtful comment. Now, if I want to leave more comments, I just scroll down, Gary Vaynerchuk, post, reply, generate, and it's just as simple as that. The AI is using OpenAI's API, so you don't have to actually have an account with OpenAI. Simply just does it just like that. If I want to write a post, I just click on Start a Post. There's a little purple icon on the bottom here. I write the topic that I want to write about. For example, 3 ways to generate sales with LinkedIn. 3 ways to generate sales with Sales Navigator on LinkedIn. And I press generate, and it's going to, in this case, the goal is common myths. The tone is conversational, and the persona is Joe Applebaum too. It'll go ahead and write an entire post based off that. It'll include a hook. It'll include main points. It'll include a call to action, and it'll include hashtags. These are the best practices that we teach inside our course. So we press insert, and now we have an entire post that's ready to go. If I want to schedule it, I just click on the little schedule for later here, and I can just choose a time. This scheduler is built into LinkedIn. If I don't want to use the post right now, in this case, I'm just going to hit discard. I can just get rid of the post. If I want to go back and see all the things that I did, let's say I want to go get that post, I click on the Evie AI logo right on top on Chrome, on Google Chrome, and then I click on recent activities, and I can click on see all, and now I can see all my recent activities right inside Evie AI's platform. And if someone doesn't want to use the Chrome extension and they just want to use the post writer on the platform without installing a Chrome extension, they can click on post writer here through app.evieai.com, and then they can use the same post writer technology on our platform instead of on the Chrome extension inside LinkedIn. So some people are uncomfortable with using Chrome extensions. Our Chrome extension does not automate LinkedIn, just FYI. All it does is it drafts comment, just like Grammarly. It's a tool that complies with LinkedIn terms and conditions because it doesn't do anything that would harm your profile. It doesn't automate anything. We also have a profile optimizer where you write about your profile, you press generate, and it'll write an about section and a headline for you. Here's the personas. You can also save profiles. So for example, me and you, Gerhard, we just had a conversation. So I can just pull up your profile over here. I just search for you, Gerhard. Okay, right here, you're the founder and CEO. I want to save your profile. So what do? I click on save profile, and then I can add you to a list. In this case, I'm going to add you to a list called Conversation 2024 because we had a conversation, and I press save, and now I have you in that profile. If later I want to see all the people I had a conversation with, and I want to be able to see their recent activities, I just click on recent activities, and it shows me all your recent posts. And this way, I can quickly comment on your posts. Let's say I have a list of prospects. I add them to a particular list, and then I can see all their posts with clicking a button, and then I can just start dropping comments on their posts just like this. You see that? And this way, I can stay top of mind with my prospects through lists instead of waiting for them to hopefully show up on the feed one day. Spencer's insights is great. It reminds me of your sales approach. It's all good. I see AI playing a pivotal role. It's all about smart tools. Okay. So again, I didn't modify this. I could have spent 5 seconds modifying it if I wanted to, but instead I just spent 1 second generating it and 1 second posting it. So I can do this very, very quickly. First of all, I love this picture. Very well.
Thank you.
I can go ahead and keep dropping as many comments as I want because
I make a comment on Mona Lisa. Let's see what she comes up with.
Okay, happy to do that. So I'm going to click on comment. In this case, it says only connections can comment. I'm not a connection of yours, so it's not letting me comment on this particular post for some reason.
Okay.
So because of the security settings that you put on, it's not letting me do it. But But I can comment as a dog if I want. I'll give you an example of that. So if I'm on the LinkedIn feed and I see Nineal is posting over here, nobody commented yet. I can select, I can first on LinkedIn change from my profile to the company page of a dog. I press save. So now I'm a dog. I press this here. I change it to the profile of a dog. So I have one called Basil the Samoyed. I don't know if you've ever seen a Samoyed, but they're really cute and they're really smart. And I say provide value, be conversational, and be the dog, Basil the Samoyed, because I'm posting as the dog. And it says bark, bark. Your WhatsApp group sounds like a doggone good idea. Let's play a game of fetch. Okay, woof. And then I go in here and then Basil just posted as a dog on LinkedIn. So it just shows you can be anything on LinkedIn. You can be a dog, you can be a robot, you can be whatever you want. As a matter of fact, I have technology that I can even go ahead and change my voice. One of the things that we do inside our course is we teach people how to use AI. And so I can change my voice and,
for example, become a woman. I don't know if you can hear me now, but did my voice change at all? Yes.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. My voice completely changed. So I can actually
change my voice. There's a lot of things that I teach people how to do with AI, but this specific tool right here, Evie AI, does a lot of really great stuff. So for I give you another example, let's say you're in the messages. You ever get messages and you're not sure how to answer? For example,
Yeah.
somebody maybe sends you an in-mail and they try to sell you something, but you want to sell them something back without being annoying. So you just go in
Right.
here, you open the Evie AI dialog box, you put in the right persona. In my case, I'm going to put in the persona called Joe Apfelbaum. Let's see which one. I have Joe Applebaum 2. I'll just say Joe Applebaum 2. I'm going to tell it I'm not interested. I'm going to say not interested. Not interested. However, I would like you to check out my tool, Evie AI. But I want to say this in a very nice way. I don't want to say thank you, but not interested, right? So what it's going to do is it's actually going to create context and it's going to say, hey, Natalia, thank you so much. Well, I'm not in the need of marketing freelancers. I appreciate your offer. I would love your thoughts on my new venture, Evie AI. Your feedback would be helpful. So now I press submit. And now I just told Natalia not interested, but I didn't say it that way. I said it in a very nice and loving way. And I can do this in any language as well. So I can instruct Evie AI to do this in any language in the world and it'll just do it. So our tool is actually really, really helpful and super affordable as well. So if anybody wants to access this tool, you just go to evyai.com, evyai.com. You click on Add Evie AI to Chrome, or you just click Login on the top here. If you click Evie AI to Chrome, you'll go to the Chrome store, which is the Chrome web store, and you could just add it to Chrome on the top right corner. You can read the 5-star reviews that we've received from our clients. Julia said, this is the best AI tool I've found to use with my coaching business. I can easily personalize connections and comments, which saves me a ton of time. My productivity is tripled on LinkedIn. I always make comments with my own, and I never feel like I'm not connecting authentically, just saving precious time and team resources. You see that? So that's, and I have many, many people that said really nice things about this because it's really changing lives and it's brand new. We literally just launched it a couple of months ago, and we already have thousands of people using it and hundreds of people paying for it. And so I'm just excited about the impact that we can make on people's lives. When you click on login and you save profiles, like I saved Gerard's profile, later you can also filter for specific people's profiles. So for example, if I want to see all the influencers on my list, I click influencers, and now I can drop comment on all these influencers by just clicking on see recent activity. So for example, I don't know if you're familiar with Kevin O'Leary or
Yeah.
Lewis Howes.
Yeah. We interviewed him. Yeah.
Yeah, so if I want to pull up his his posts right away, I don't have to go to his profile and look for his posts. You see, he has 3.7 million followers. I'm going to drop, he only 28 people commented on his last post, and I'm going to be number 29, but I'm not going to spend the time to actually write the comment. I'm going to have the AI write the comment in my voice and drop a comment, which will gain my profile exposure. I've actually gotten clients from doing this. I'm saying your mother's wisdom resonates deeply. It highlights the importance of self-reliance. As Kevin O'Leary often shares, wealth is not a tool that blah, 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 blah. I'm also going to delete that sentence because I don't know if he often shares that. And sometimes AI. Um, okay, it's a special to invest, blah, 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 blah. Someone who's passionate about AI, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I just posted that. And I removed the sentence. You don't have to put everything the AI says. You can just delete some
Right.
stuff. But it's a lot easier to delete a sentence than it is to think about what to write and start writing a whole post. So as you can see, I can stay top of mind with all these influencers. And these influencers get a lot of action. Like this one right over here. This guy here, on average, his posts get over 1,000 likes. Every single post gets over 1,000 likes. Here's 3,000 likes, 400 comments. If I want to just hit comment, I can just hit comment and boom, I could just drop him a comment just like that. It makes it really easy for me to be able to stay top of mind. He only has 300,000 followers right now, but very, very powerful. You see that?
How many followers do you have?
I have about 46,000 right now. My goal is to have 100,000 by the end of the year. That's the goal that I set. I have about 15,000 CEOs that are connected to me on LinkedIn. So my target market is CEOs, marketing directors, sales professionals, coaches and consultants. Those are the people that I'm connected to on LinkedIn, specifically people that are active on LinkedIn. So I curate my
Right.
list in a very specific way. And I believe that the right 1,000 people that see you 1,000 times a year will help you generate millions of dollars in revenue. And using Evie AI, you could use LinkedIn for 15 minutes a day and 10x the amount of exposure you're getting.
So, what is on your list for extending the technology and reversing the flipping the script? So right now you are LinkedIn broadcasting. What about LinkedIn reading and creating profiles based on what you read and giving that profile to salespeople so that they can match the language and personalize the conversation?
So eventually we're going to be building Crystal Nose into it. It's a
Oh,
tool.
okay. All
Yeah,
right.
we're going to be building the APIs from various tools. Right now, we're just have the basics up, but we're going to be integrating various technologies, APIs into our tools so we can generate emails and we
Right.
can generate email introductions and we can generate summaries and we can generate profiles. There's a lot that we're going to be able to do with the
Right.
technology down the
Right.
line. The next thing that we're going to be implementing this month, that's on the roadmap, is idea generation. So you have you know what to be posting about, so it'll generate ideas for your business so that you never have to wonder, hey, what should I post? It'll generate the idea. If you like the idea, you push a button, it creates a post. You push another button, it schedules a post, and then it starts, getting you followers and so on. So that's really, really powerful for us to be able to have that level of automation. It already integrates with Sales Navigator, so you can send people in mails automatically, your prospects and so on. So we're really excited about this technology. We're excited that it also complies with LinkedIn's terms and conditions.
Yeah. So I have an idea for you I want to share. We are running an AI tool school for salespeople on February 9th. And Bryn is one of the presenters. Anthony Iannarina is one of the presenters. I have one from DataSite. And I'm looking for one more speaker. And I was wondering if you're willing to cover maybe half an hour, maybe an hour.
Yeah,
And
send me the details. You can send me the details if you can with the times and dates. And I'm a professional speaker. I'm a member of the National Speakers Association, and I'm happy to present and I'm happy to share insights. Just like you saw, I just created this presentation here very quickly, and I'm recording it so that we can share it on YouTube or wherever, and
yeah,
you can share it with people. But I'm always happy to speak. So if anybody has a speaking gig, and they want me to speak, I'm actually traveling to Florida to speak to 150 sales reps coming on Sunday night. 150 sales reps are getting trained on how to use LinkedIn and artificial intelligence. So I'm happy to share, and yeah, I'd be honored. Just send me the dates, and if I'm
yeah.
available.
And I have other opportunities as we move along. We have a virtual conference on March 20th and 21st, with about 800 director level sales leaders attending. And maybe there's an opportunity where we can do a fireside chat or something.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love
Yeah.
that. By the
All
way,
right. So,
I got this one last feature before we go. I want to show you one
yeah.
last feature. It's kind of like a bonus. Do you see that we're not connected on LinkedIn and you have 16,000 followers?
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press connect. So when I hit the connect button, it asks me what type of note I should write, but I'm not sure what I want to leave as a note. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Evie AI generate a note on my behalf. So this way I don't have to write your name because I'd probably misspell your name. So Evie AI writes your name and says, as a fellow CEO and founder, I admire your work at Selling Power Magazine. I believe we could share insights with each other. Let's connect on LinkedIn. I press insert and then send. And now I send you a customized note that was written by the AI. That's number one. The other feature that I want to show you is called Summarize Profile. if I'm not sure what you do for a living by reading your profile, and I don't want to invest the 5 minutes it takes for me to sit down and start reading every element of your profile and figuring
Right.
out what you do, the AI will simply read your profile for you and then give me ADD friendly bullet points. You're a founder and CEO of Selling Power. You're a recipient of this award. You're the founding member of the Sales Enablement, 7,000 members, founder of Mindset Science. You have proven track record in establishing standards in the professions. Oh, cool. I can even copy this and I can send it to a friend to introduce you. So this is a very
Wow.
powerful way. Yeah, a very, very
Yeah.
powerful way to summarize things. So I just want to take a
Right.
moment to thank you for asking me to do this presentation for you. I'm going to upload this to YouTube and send it to you. Maybe I'll put it on LinkedIn so other people can benefit from it. And I appreciate you and I'm looking forward to working with you.
I will send you an email summarizing that invitation, and then I would like to get a 100-word description of your presentation and a title. And I think I want to use
Evie AI.
your solution immediately.
Oh my God, you would benefit so much because you're already
Right.
a micro influencer. You have 16,000 followers already. So you
Right.
would benefit from the people that have over 10,000 followers on LinkedIn are the people that benefit from this the most because they
Right.
already have a network. All they got to do is post, engage, and message. So yeah,
Right.
you would benefit a lot. Well, thank you for having me. Thank you for getting on a call with me. And I look forward to connecting with you again. And thanks for calling me back on my cell. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Joe.
Have a good
Appreciate you.
All right,
Auf
bye.
Wiedersehen. Bye bye.
Das ist gut, ja. All right, bye.